Guy Ritchie, the hardest working man in the filmmaking game. And the reason I think for that is that he consistently delivers awesome work. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today, we're talking about a movie. Movies and TV, this is what we do here. And this is an early review time, a couple weeks early, from last night. My apologies. I decided to do it today. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to talk about a movie, movies, and TV, what we do here, and it's early review time, and that movie is The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is directed by Guy Ritchie, co-written by Guy Ritchie, and is based on the book of the same name, which is itself a nonfiction book based on a true story. This is a true story with liberties taken, of course. And what is the film about? Well, it's World War II in merry old England, and sort of right on the eve of the sort of allies of the U.S. and Britain going up against Hitler's regime, through and Prime Minister Winston Churchill, through his special agent played by Carrie Elwes, who also is among his colleagues is the author and spy Ian Fleming of James Bond fame, recruits Gus March Phillips, played by Henry Cavill, to lead a group of sort of roughneck, misfit British soldiers slash spies to prevent U-boats with a stash of weapons from getting in the hands of the Nazis, and maybe also killing some Nazis along the way with very little discretion. And he agrees, but only if he can assemble his team. Among them, a young buck who he takes under his wings, who's a savant at sailing, played by Hero Fiennes Tiffin. A frogman, as he calls him. In fact, I believe his nickname is Frogman, played by Henry Golding. And a Danish sort of marksman and weapons expert, and also big lovable lug, played by Alan Richardson. And also on the team, alongside of them, is two other special agents. One of them, a actress turned special agent, played by Isa Gonzalez, who's also half Jewish in the story. And also someone that they have to rescue, who's also part of their team, a captain by the name of Apple, played by Alex Pettifer. And who's the other agent? I'm going to butcher your name, sir. I apologize. Babs Olusenmoken? I hope I'm saying that correctly. I probably butchered that. You're great, by the way. Who's another special agent. And the thing that's standing in their way is a pretty terrifying Nazi commandant played by Till Schweiger, who especially becomes difficult for Isa Gonzalez's character. Can this team on different sides of this mission get this U-boat and turn the tide in the war in Britain's favor? There's going to be a lot of blood. There's going to be a lot of quipping, and there's going to be a lot of comic book style violence and geezery British tough guy talk. It's a Guy Ritchie movie after all. Let the mayhem begin. So, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is like a World War II comic strip brought to life. I loved this movie. This was so much fun. This was genuinely... I love Guy Ritchie. I'm a sucker. I know every movie he makes is, it's lock, stock in this era of time. Lock, stock in this environment. It works for him. The guy just knows how to do this kind of movie well. And I just loved this movie. I thought it was so much fun. It felt like a comic book from the era come to life. Not even old school Captain America. We're talking like the underground pulp wannabe Captain America. And I mean that as a high point. Cavill is having fun in here like he was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. It's really fun to see him in Ritchie's world, and his sort of crazed, sort of snarky intensity. Hero finds Tiffin finally in another good movie after the after films, and he's having fun as well in a more sort of subdued, quieter kind of role. But he gets his quips in. Everybody gets their moment. What I dug about this movie is that everybody gets their moment. I would say of the cast, the standouts are probably Henry Cavill, Isa Gonzalez, and Alan Richardson. They are the ones who get the biggest moments. Alan Richardson, who's also kind of gay-coded in a way that's kind of funny. In one particular scene, he's kind of a lovable lug, and who apparently can shoot arrows through people. Like, that's the other thing, is like there's a scene where they're staking out, and Henry Cavill, it's just such a Guy Ritchie touch, Hero finds Tiffin are crouching down, and it's just like, and people are just dropping, and Hero finds Tiffin's like, it sees Alan Richardson, and goes, how the fuck did they kill us? And then Henry Cavill's like, shot him with arrows. I'm like, yeah, but where did the arrows go? It like points to the tree, this blood dripping arrow just it went through him. And he goes, well, I'll be damned. And I was like, that's great. A lot of fun. Is it a perfect movie? No. It's not high art. We're not talking Sophie's Choice here or anything. We're not even really talking Inglourious Bastards. This almost feels like the spaghetti western take on Inglourious Bastards. But that's not a bad thing. It's at all of 2 hours, it is a little bit too long, just a little bit, and that's one of the few things that Guy Ritchie, I think, has a problem with, is sometimes his movies get a little too bloated. That being said, I still kind of loved this movie. I thought that the action was really well handled, it was very funny, and I kind of think you could start a franchise with these characters. I genuinely think that they could make sequels to this. It's produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Bruckheimer always kind of tries to franchise his films. I think there's a franchise here, and they kind of set it up to be one. Yeah, I love this film. I thought this was so much fun. I'm not going to go all the way with it, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'm going to give the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare 4.5 out of 5 stars. This was a lot of fun. It's opening on April 19th. Go check it out. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah. All right. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Spy Family, Code White, talked about it, looks good. Borderlands, talked about it, looks good. Civil War, talked about it, looks good. We are seeing it Thursday. Boy Kills World, talked about it, looks good. And The Strangers Chapter 1, talked about it, looks good. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. No, there was not. All right. That is it. We will be back later today, early evening probably, for a review of North of Normal, the acclaimed Canadian drama, which is now finally available in the U.S., starring Sarah Gadon. Tomorrow we will have a review of the Suga concert film, August Detour D-Day, the movie. Thursday we will have a review of Civil War. Friday we will have back-to-back reviews of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, because we have to remake everything. And Arcadian. Saturday, we'll have a retro review of Shrek 2, which is back in theaters for its 20th anniversary. Sunday, we'll have a review of The Long Game, starring Dennis Quaid and Jay Hernandez. Monday, we'll have back-to-back reviews of Baddie Mian, Shote Mian, which is a new Bollywood action film, as well as AMC Screen Unseen. And then Tuesday, we'll have a review of Irina's Vow, starring Sophie Nélisse from The Kid Detective, as well as somewhere in there we'll also have reviews coming up for The Greatest Hits and Hundreds of Beavers. And yeah, that's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie. I love you. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. Don't glitch out on me yet. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything at either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.